Hi, I'm Peggy. I'm happy you're here. We all need an anchor. Maybe you're a caregiver or a guardian, helping a child navigate life's challenges, or maybe you're going through your own challenges. We're going to use the symbol of an anchor. The anchor means you need your own calm and stability, but sometimes that anchor can feel too heavy. You need just enough of an anchor to feel grounded, connected, but not too much that you feel weighed down. When you're helping someone go through challenges or you're going through your own challenges, remember to take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And when we take care of ourselves, we're better suited to help others. We're also more effective at problem solving and working toward our own goals. We're going to do a fun little exercise with watercolor and meditation for that. And remember, there's no wrong way to do this. So find a relaxing place. And if you don't have enough time or energy to do it in one sitting, that's okay. You can do part of it and come back to it later. So let's get started. Okay, the art supplies that I'm using is I have watercolor paper. This is a 9x12. I have my watercolor paints. Any watercolor paints will do, or paint that you have. I have 2 cups of water. I have several sized brushes that I like to use. I have a paper plate to use as my palette to mix my paints. I also am using a ballpoint pen. And the reason is it doesn't smear. We're going to be painting over our writing later, so make sure your pen is a ballpoint pen. The other thing that's handy is paper towel. Okay, next we're going to draw our anchor. All right, let's draw our anchor. Got my pen. Move this over a little bit. And I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to make it big enough that we can write words in it later. You can make any shape you like, as long as the anchor is large enough to hold words, because we're going to be writing inside of it, and you want to be able to read them. Like I said, I'm keeping this really simple. Okay. Now that we have our anchor, what we're going to do is we're going to go find our color for feeling calm. We're going to do a little meditation to release stress and burden. Okay, close your eyes Pretend you're a tree rooted down, or a boat that dropped anchor. In your mind's eye, feel the roots going all the way down. Or if you want to be a boat, and feel that anchor dropping down. Feel the little bit of anchoring in your body. Let's really see if you can feel it. Now imagine it's coming from your lower abdomen, the whole width of your body. The roots grow more deeply into the earth, and the anchor sinks more deeply into its resting place. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach down more and more. I want you to imagine letting go of any heaviness. Feel it. Is there a heaviness in your chest? Let it go all the way down the anchor. Is there a heaviness in your arms, or the back of your neck or shoulders? Anywhere there's heaviness or burden, even if you're not sure if it's an emotion or a thought, any heavy thoughts, let them go. Let them go down the rooted system. And now you are rooted. What part of you feels calm right now? Keep breathing. Let go of any heaviness. Feel rooted, but if you're feeling too heavy or burdened, let go and feel it fall down. Down through your anchor or the roots of the tree into the earth. Now, feeling grounded and calm, what color do you see? Whatever your image is, ask for one color. Don't think about it. And once you have your color, open your eyes. Now we will paint the color that you saw in the meditation on the background around our anchor. So what's your color for calm, support? My color, I saw a beautiful blue. And I'm going to choose that color out of my palette here. The way I paint is I have one brush to load the paint, and then I follow with another brush that just has water in it to spread. So you can paint however you want, but this is the way I'll be working today. And I found this really beautiful blue that I like. I'm going to use it. I also have my paper towel handy. And I'm just going to start up away from myself. I'm working on the paper and probably from the top down and around toward the bottom. All right. Okay, my color for feeling calm, grounded. Then I take my brush with clear water and then I spread it out. That's kind of how I'm working. And what that does is actually gives you a nice wash. It also, I tend to stay away from having hard lines, so this really kind of helps. And you can spread it around and get it thinner areas. So I think it's a really beautiful look. And as I'm moving the color, I'm just feeling what the color represents, the calm. And you can also, what I like to do is sometimes let some little splatters go in. Those are kind of fun. And you can see how just using the brush with just in the clean water without any pigment, it still carries the pigment, but it gives a nice variation. And just keep feeling and thinking about your color for calm as you paint. I'm going to carry a little of this up a little way toward the edge. I'm really liking my color of calm. And I'm making sure to stay on the outside of my anchor. Okay, I'm finishing up here. I think I might put a few more splatters in here. I really like how they spread out and make a nice texture, nice pattern. Okay, I think I am done here. I have my color for calm around my anchor. And we're going to need to let this dry, so you may want to pause the video. And next up, we're going to find 3 words. 3 words for calm. We have our background of calm, And now we want to think of 3 words that help us feel anchored and calm. We're going to look for a person, an activity, and a place. I want you to think of a person right now that helps you feel anchored and calm. Maybe it's a nurse who says hello to you, or a doctor, or a family member, or a friend. Maybe it's someone who comes to mow your lawn so you feel better about your yard. And when you get your word, just go ahead and write it in your anchor anywhere. My word is friend. I have a good friend who helps me feel calm and anchored. Now let's think of an activity. It could be taking a bath or getting exercise. Maybe it's asking for help. Maybe it's eating a warm meal or listening to soothing music. Whatever that is for you, go ahead and write it in your anchor. Mine is listening to music. Next, we want to think of a place that makes you feel really secure and grounded. Is it in the woods? Is it at the beach? Is that place in your bathtub? Or is it outside in your backyard with your dog? Think of a place that helps you feel grounded and calm. My word is backyard. Okay. If you need more time, you can pause the video. We're going to move on to getting a color for the feeling of being supported. Let's do a meditation on feeling supported, and let's get a color for that. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing out, go to a place inside where you feel supported, where you've reached out to a person or gone to a place. But feel that sense that you're not alone or not as overwhelmed. Okay, do you have the feeling? You are feeling supported here. I want you to ask for a color. What color do you see in your mind's eye? Now remember that color and open your eyes. We're going to paint that color that you got. I'm feeling supported inside your anchor next. And remember, if you need more time to get your color, pause the video. Okay, think of that color that you just got and pick the color closest to it out of your paints. I got a beautiful green, so I'm going to choose that from my palette here. And again, I'm using 2 brushes. I've got one brush that I'm loading the paint in, and another brush that I'm going to clean just with clear water. Okay, I'm going to start at the top so that I work my way down with the paint. And I'm going to keep my color to the inside of my anchor. And this brush just has a little water in it because I'm going to spread that color that I just put down with this brush. I don't want too much water here. And again, as you move the color around, whatever color came to you for your color of calm and support, just feel into that as you move the color. And what you can do with this is you can always let it dry if you want to come back later and add layers. But be sure to let it dry, and you can build layers on this with your same colors. Or you can just leave it just as it is, whatever you're feeling. And if you make a mistake, you can just wipe it up with paper towel. I'm just going back in and adding a little more color here and there. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to add some little splatters again. I think I'm done. I'm liking mine. But you can take all the time you need. This is our finished painting for calm and support, to remind you whenever you see it of the colors that you found for that. Now this beautiful painting you just created will help you in remembering that and the words that you wrote inside. So once your painting's dry, I would like you to put this somewhere where you'll keep running into it on a daily basis. Maybe you put it in your bedroom mirror, or by your bed, or in the bathroom. Any place that you think of that you're going to run into it at least several times a day. Great work, everyone. Thank you for joining me.